All right. Well, everyone's been looking for an update on this guy, and now it is finally time for that update. Here we are. Rhett, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing excellently. Thank you for asking. Okay, well, first let's just get out of the way. You know, you weren't in the eSTRO house for a while, but you're going back actually tomorrow, which is probably when people are going to see this video. So, what do you have to say about that?
Uh, there were some problems, some misunderstandings with the communication and, the difference in the Korean culture and Western culture. But I'm happy to say that everything's fixed, and I'm looking forward to coming back tomorrow and trying my best to fit in and, getting better at StarCraft.
Oh, and I'm sure you will be able to do that. You know, it's a good team for foreigners to be on. Really, a lot of support they've given to the scene. And on that line, I'd like to ask you. You know, foreigners playing in Korea. We have iDraw already. He's been here forever. You are starting to get really into it now. What do you think about more foreigners possibly coming over?
I think it would be really, really awesome if more foreigners got, involved in the Korean scene, and more players got better, and there would be more people to talk to about StarCraft, play with, and talk with in your own language. I just think it would raise the level of the whole foreign scene, and hopefully, eventually, not on the short term, but on a little bit of the longer term, the foreigners can actually start, making some sort of an impact into the Korean scene and actually competing in the Pro League, and maybe eventually one of us can actually qualify for an MSL or an OSL, but that's in the far future. But
well, I'm retired for now, so
yeah, you have passed the torch into a new generation. But yeah, eventually, hopefully that can happen. We'll see.
Hopefully. Well, we haven't really talked with you much since IEF. So, IEF, what are your thoughts on that?
IEF was an awesome tournament. For me personally, it was a bit of a disappointment because I lost to the Korean amateur Zerg that was in the tournament, Terra.
Yeah, he ended up getting second though. Took the game off Stork.
Yeah, he's pretty good, but I felt like I lost just because my ZVZ isn't quite up to par yet. But it was definitely a great experience just meeting, everyone that came over.
Oh yeah.
All the Americans.
That was
like
a lot of fun.
In Control, G5, Machine, the Maga, White Rod, just everybody. They're all...
And Infernal.
Infernal too, of course. How could I forget?
How could you ever forget?
But it's always fun to meet the StarCraft players, and everyone's just awesome, so I had a really good time.
Yeah, me too. Now, you didn't get to go to WCG because Netherlands was being a jerk to you, I guess. They didn't want a StarCraft player to go. But, next year we'll fix that stuff, don't worry. But, what did you think of the actual outcome, the results of it? Sen making out of his group, Call beating Hydra, getting 4th place, all the different little drama things, PJ almost knocking out multiple Koreans.
Yeah.
What did you think of all that?
I definitely thought it was a very exciting WCG to follow. I mean, the matches, especially the PJ matches, they were just awesome. I mean, he was so close to beating Bisu, so close to beating Stork, and the whole atmosphere with the Chinese fans being there, showing their support to PJ.
I'm getting chills even thinking about it.
That was really just one of the cooler WCGs ever, I think. And Cole beating Hydra, Cole's good, but I think it was a bit of a fluke, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think that would happen too often. So all the Cole fanboys that are speaking up now should calm down and see what he can do in TSL.
Yeah.
But he's definitely got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only 15.
I think he's 14,
so,
but yeah.
14 or 15.
Yeah.
I mean, Cole is insanely good already, and I think he could be really, really amazing.
Yeah.
If he would do something like go to Korea. And,
No question.
Join a pro team. A2. The A2 game.
A2 against Jadong. What do you think about that?
That was cool. I mean, I know I've played A2 at DreamHack, so I know he can be a tricky guy. So apparently that's good enough to take a game off Jadong.
It is, but not off Rhett, huh?
Well, he took 2 off me.
Oh, I guess Jadong's twice as good as you then.
Well, I beat him 3 times, so I did beat him 1 more game.
Oh, so you're
kind of even with Jadong.
Yeah, about even with Jadong. Okay,
pretty much
just making sure on that. Okay. Yeah.
But definitely a really cool WCG.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too bad that we came so close. In the end, it's still 3 Koreans at the top. But it's promising. Maybe next year.
Yeah. Why not?
Hopefully.
If StarCraft 1's still here and still no StarCraft 2. Okay, well, oh god, I can't believe my brain just froze like that. Okay, well, you have Courage match coming up this weekend.
That's right.
What do you think about your chances going through this?
It's really hard to say because I don't know, the level of the players, and I think it's some luck in what group you are and where the other strong players are. But I think overall, I think I have a pretty decent chance.